Yeah. Yeah, man, I do it for the fam. Tryna put food on my table, going ham. PYT says she knows who I am. Brows on fleek, she'll do it for the gram. Love.
What's going on YouTube? This is Project X from Server 7 with another YouTube video. And yes, again, it's going to be on the Dark World. Um, main reason why is because some people are having issues on defeating the Dark World, and for me, I don't believe it, but apparently people do. So I'm going to show you like which different types of scenarios you get hit and which type of people you should probably have in your squad if you're trying to go for something like this. I'm going to try to reduce the amount of diamonds of how much damage I'm going to spend in order to do this. I only got one shot on this, so if I mess up on any explanation, just, bear with me. And another reason why I'm trying to save up any diamonds is because apparently Enemy Melee are thinking about bringing Sabo from One Piece, and if they do that, I'm trying to save as much damage as I can right now, and get him when he comes out. So right now, I'm trying to get Hisoka. As you can see, Hisoka's back, and what he does is just, takes anger and like neutralize the crap out of your supers. So in a case like this, I would like to have like a strong midline section, or somebody that does like ridiculously high damage in a fast rate. So, for example, the fourth Hokage would have done perfectly for this, um, which of course I do have. That's not my squad. That's just some testing. Alright, something like this, right? Well, I use this every single time. So if you have like more than like 4 million power, I think you should be fine overall. But yeah, so like the main person I want to do the most damage is going to be the fourth Hokage. Reason why is because he could do high damage fast, you know, spontaneously. So I'm just gonna fight him real quick. And yeah, there's some other situations that you could look into when you're trying to fight like a certain type of character. If I don't get this character, for example, Madara, he does his self healing and he's a good amount of a tank, or does high damage. So what I would like to have is some high support. Ooh, perfect timing. Now, those who are fighting the new SSS ranking characters for Ichigo and Luffy, for me, in my opinion, I think for people like these who do a lot of damage to the support and the middle class or middle to back class, then I like to have a strong front. Just in case, like all goes wrong and they decide to, the merc everybody else. So in this case, I think if you've seen like one of my previous videos, I don't really care about the mid, right? I just leave it there. It doesn't matter if I have 3 mid or 3 back or whatever, as long as my front is strong and steady. Because then, like, his first thing he does is just like wipes them all out, and it's ridiculous. Like, look, bam, all three gone. All I gotta make sure is just they're all strong enough to. I just need to make, to be more exact, I need to make sure Madara is strong enough to stay alive. Um, and he does. I never really lose. I get close though. It gets a little bit scary on like how much firepower does really Ichigo has. But of course, eventually they're gonna nerf the crap out of him. As the more people use him. So there's that. I don't want to fight Madara. If I can, I would like to find another fourth Hokage, but in something like a fourth Hokage, high damage. Another just high damage where he does a lot of speed and attacks, but he has low defense. It's really easy just to just take them out. I guess I'm gonna have to take that as well. So I guess those are my different type of scenarios. Because then, yeah. The only times that you actually do need a good amount of support is when you're fighting somebody like Evil Queen, where she does damage to literally everybody. Madara, matter of fact, as well, because then like he only attacks the front people. So if you have like a strong, like say if you have like 2 front, 1 mid, and 2 back, something like this. I'm gonna challenge, but not really. Right? Let's get rid of. So something like this, right, where I have 2 front, 1 mid, and 2 back, where I have my healers and then like my main damagers, my mid character, and then front line is just stall out. This is something that could work because then Madara will only attack the front until they're wiped out, but hopefully my mid and support characters, will back them up and will make them last longer enough for just at least my mid damagers, whatever I have in here, could do the damage. needed. And of course, if you have a person in the front who does damage as well, then better, because then the more damage you do, the easier the job should be. Um, other than that, that is pretty much it. If this answers most of you guys' questions, then please give this video a like. And yeah, and if they do come up with a Salvo character, I'm gonna use him like literally all day. He's gonna be I'm gonna have to switch out Captain Tsuga because then I'm a big One Piece fan. That's number one to me. Thank you very much, and I'm out.
And I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really